So when it comes down to making good videos, I've got my 7 tips here. So number 1 is have an intro. So when I do a YouTube video, and I make short 5 to 7 minute videos, but I start it with, hey guys, in today's video, I'm going to be sharing my 7 tips on how to get out of your own way. Stick with me till the end for the best tip of all, whatever it is. It's the fake. Okay. Yep. Hey, we are live. I'm super excited. I've got my new buddy here, a Facebook coach, you guys. I'm very excited to have him with us today. And he's going to be asking me questions, so it's kind of fun.
All right.
But okay, Alaric, cool. Can you tell us who you are really quickly too? Because I know my crowd's
okay, so my name is Alaric. I've done 5 different businesses before. My first business was back when I was 19 years old. So I did a healthy food delivery business with so I served food for a bank. Yeah, so this bank had like 10,300 employees, and I served healthy food for their employees. My second business was an entrepreneurship platform, so I built a sales team. It was like network marketing, so I built a sales team of about 140 people in 10 months. My 4th month onwards, I started making 5 figures doing network marketing. My third business was a sales and marketing agency, so I help businesses find ways to grow their business through Facebook ads and all that. My 4th business was a 6-figure e-commerce business called blushboss.com, selling cosmetics. And right now I run a $1 million coaching and seminar business with over 1,000 students. We have the largest Facebook marketing community in Singapore. Yeah, so they're in 50 different industries. Yeah,
I love it. I love fellow entrepreneurs. So it's so good to be connected to you. I love all that. That's amazing.
Some people say they can't seem to see your video. Okay, let me just check. Try clicking.
Can you all see me? I see people commenting.
Oh, are there? Let me just check.
I see us right here.
It works, right? Okay, good. All right. So let me just introduce Michelle a little bit. Okay, so what's up? This is Alaric Ong, and today I'm here with Michelle Cunningham. So Michelle teaches network marketers around the world how to successfully build their business through Facebook parties and home parties and using the power of video. So she has been dubbed the queen of video branding. And Michelle led a network marketing team that produced sales in the 8 figures through hosting home parties and Facebook parties. She's known for her playful and simple videos on YouTube and Facebook, which impacts tens of thousands of network marketers across the globe. So today I'm here with Michelle, and I'm going to ask her a lot of questions about video marketing, about Facebook live parties, because I think that's what she's really, really good at. Yeah. So shall we begin?
Yeah, let's do it. I'm excited.
Okay, so Michelle, maybe you just give a quick background, like a 30-second quick background about what you do.
Yeah. Cool. 30-second quick background. I grew up incredibly poor. I come from really humble beginnings. I got involved in network marketing at 22 years old while I was working a corporate job. The first 6 years, I was too nervous and too shy to tell anyone I was involved. And then at 29, I decided I really wanted to make this work. And so 6 months after making that decision, I led a team of 50. A year later, had a team of 100, grew that to a team of over 1,000 reps. And it became a figure and sales team. And then this November, I actually left the industry after 17 years. And now I am a full-time coach to network marketers. I love to help people have success using in-person and online strategies.
So how do you use video to brand yourself and attract more sales?
Yeah, so what's really interesting is I started making videos about 6 years ago on YouTube. And the only reason that I made them, honestly, Alaric, was I liked when I posted a YouTube video when I was helping network marketers. I liked when they sent me a message and said, thank you, that was really helpful. Like, that's really why I made them. I wasn't planning on monetizing it. I wasn't planning on this becoming a business. I did it because I like to help people. And at the heart of what I do is I just like to help people, and I would do it for free, right? But the beauty of it is I can actually get paid and help people. So I put out videos that helped people. And what happens there is you start to attract an audience to you. So what started to happen for me was people would find the videos and they'd say, hey, I really like your style in network marketing. Can I join your team? And I was like, is this a scam or is this real life? So that started to happen to me. And at first it was just like 2 people a year. Then the next year it was like 10 people. And the next year it was like 3 people a month. And then it was like I mean, it was like 5 people a month. And when you're building a network marketing team, to have just 5 organic people join your team in addition to the ones that were joining at my home parties, that was pretty amazing. And I had some hot shots that found me online. One girl brought over 700 people to my downline. Another brought 120 to my downline. And so like,
wow.
Yeah, they found me on YouTube. And so like I had this, I would say that my journey to success in network marketing was infinitely easier because of my YouTube videos.
And one thing I believe in is that if marketing is like, rather than you going and reaching out to the customer, when the customer comes and looks for you, that's the best, right?
Yeah.
Inbound versus outbound marketing. Yeah.
Totally.
So how do you use Facebook to brand yourself to attract more business?
So, I think it's really important that your banner like is really loud and really proud, right? What I liked, I was attracted to interviewing with you was you have this photo. I don't even know how you're put, but you look really confident. And tell people that is kind of the name of the game. Like, you wouldn't necessarily do that when you walked into a party, be like, hey guys, don't you know who I am? But on Facebook and on YouTube, I think we need to be a little louder like that, to attract people to us. And so you need a confident headshot, you need an awesome banner, and you need a tagline that tells people what you do. So when you get to my Facebook page, it's very evident. I help direct sellers have more success in less time, whatever my tagline is. But calling out who your target audience is. I believe that when we speak to everybody, we speak to nobody. And so you want to narrow it down.
All right. Okay, cool. So have you run Facebook ads before?
Yeah, we run a lot of Facebook ads, maybe about 30 grand a month in Facebook ads.
Oh my God, that's the same. Yeah, I also ran about 30 grand a month on Facebook ads.
Yeah, I think we're scaling, so it might be more next month. But yeah, so that's.
So you bring people to your webinars, and what do you teach them in your webinars?
I have 3 different webinars I run. One of them is how to brand yourself on Facebook and attract more business. The second one is how to host profitable Facebook live parties for home party reps. And the third one is how to create videos, like how to create videos. It's the stuff I love to talk about. So it's that stuff.
Awesome. Okay, cool. So yeah, give us like maybe 3 golden nuggets or something about, okay, how do you host like Facebook live parties or watch parties?
Yeah, so we basically, as a home party rep, you wanted to sell your product to people, right? But now with the pandemic, it's like you can't be in front of people, right? So now this was a training I taught a year ago, but now it's more relevant than ever before. But the way that you do it is add people into a Facebook group, a private Facebook group, and that is where you go live for 45 minutes and you showcase your products. So just like you would do a home party presentation and show your products and let people try, you can ship them samples in advance and then do your presentation, and you get similar results. The follow-up's a little bit different, but very similar results in sales.
So and how do you market those things? Yeah, how do you market those Facebook lives or those watch parties?
Yeah, really great question. We did it very simple. It was literally posting some curiosity messages on Facebook, and then also reaching out to our current client base. And then so it was something like, hey, we've got an upcoming event that's coming up where you can be pampered from the comfort of your home. If you'd be interested and want more details, let me know. And then we would send that also by text message. We'd send it by Facebook message. We'd join Facebook groups and meet new people. So a lot of it was pretty manual, to be honest. But
so it's all organic?
Yeah, a lot of work. Yeah, it's all organic, which is crazy because we weren't even doing anything fancy with Facebook ads at all. Yeah, that could crank it up like that whole, but we never really went there.
All right. Okay. So if anyone has a question, just ask your question in the comment section, and then we'll be here to answer. Like Michelle will be here to answer your questions. All right. So if anyone has any questions, feel free to ask your questions. All right. Yeah. Okay. So in the meantime, I'll ask more questions. So how often do you host these watch parties nowadays? Yeah.
Well, I'm not in the industry anymore, but when I did it for every 3 weeks. So
every 3 weeks, one watch party. And how many people would show up each time?
Well, the first one had 450, and then it would vary. Sometimes it was 20 people, but sometimes it was like 100 people. You know how that is.
I see.
It was all about how much you had promoted.
I see. And when you sold something during you sold an offer during the watch party, right?
Yeah.
How do you track your affiliates? Like, okay, you have other people marketing your watch party, right? So how do you track who's the affiliate for that?
Yeah, it's a great question. So this was kind of more like it's different than a webinar, right? So this was
Mm,
a very basic, like people on my team would invite people, I would go live, and then after the person they invited would then just order from them. So we're talking about a very
mm,
organic, very simple system
I
that
see.
worked for a home party rep. You know how complicated the online world can be. And so to then say to people, well, we're going to do this, do that, it wasn't complicated like that. It was just, hey, invite your people, we're going to sell, follow up with them. And
Okay,
so there
which means,
nothing
yeah.
was automated.
So Patsy asks, are you able to share a sample of your watch parties?
I don't have a sample of a watch party, but I can tell you that, in a you set up a private Facebook community. Yeah, and you set up a private Facebook community. And in that Facebook community, you just go live 5 minutes before, welcome everybody, give away
Mm-hmm.
some gifts, do an on-time drawing, and then just start off, tell them who you are, tell them about your company, and then present your products just like you would at
Mm-hmm.
a. And then when
Yeah.
you close it out, you have them circle the things they want to take home, or
Yeah.
start the things they want to put on their wish list and send an image of that. So just a very simple system.
Because Patsy is also one of my clients. She's a seven-figure earner in network marketing, and
Awesome.
she mainly helps like women to grow, like help women to grow and like
Yeah.
empower them. Yeah, so that's
Awesome.
why I think that's why she's asking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like somebody to
So
be connected to.
yeah, all right. So okay, and which means when you make an offer during the watch party, you don't tell them to go to a specific link to buy something. You tell them to just look for the person who introduced them. Something like that, is it?
Absolutely. Because there's this part of
Yes.
follow up that needs to happen where you need to customize what they're going to get. So it's that conversation needs to happen.
Okay, so Lin Kiyomi asked, can Michelle go more into the details of how she goes about her FB parties and home parties? Don't really understand how she draws in the crowd. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, how
Okay.
do you do that? Oh, wow, that's cool. Okay.
This is cool. This is StreamYard. I know this is a great program.
Okay,
Okay,
I'm gonna use this.
super great.
Oh.
So, yeah. So how and Alaric can maybe even, share a link to a webinar. I really have detailed of how I invite people in. And maybe that's something we talk about, but so the details of how I invite is just there's little scripts that we put out there. And so this isn't a fancy running Facebook ads. There's probably an element of that you could do, but literally we just use a little script that creates curiosity. I think that, for me, I believe that when we're on social media, we don't want to give it all away. We don't want to say our company name. We don't want to post our products everywhere. We want to create curiosity.
Exactly.
Right? It worked
Exactly.
3 years ago. You could be out there shouting your products and company. Nowadays, it doesn't work because everyone's doing it.
All right.
And so you
Right.
put a little bit of curiosity out there. You say, hey, I'm doing this upcoming live. I need some testers who want to try products from home. If you're interested, put a little
Got
hand
it.
emoji below,
Yeah.
say me below. I mean, we're talking about something so basic and so like simple, yet super effective. And so
Got it.
people say they're
And
interested.
yeah, I also always advise my clients to go a little bit more ninja on their Facebook profile. So
Yes.
like don't reveal too much about what you do, like, oh, I'm an insurance agent, I'm a property agent, I'm a network marketer, because people stay away from you the moment they feel that you're a network marketer. Not that network marketing is a bad profession, it's just that that's just how the state of the market is. So I always tell people to be a lot more ninja
Yeah.
and like say, oh, I'm an entrepreneur in the health and wellness industry, and oh, just nice, I also market these products and services. Yeah. Okay, Michelle Yarno asks, I'm fairly new. My fear of lies is that I'll burst into tears. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'll just read it, right? I'll burst into tears due to gratitude. Gratitude. So how can I get beyond the emotion?
Yeah. Hey, Michelle. So great to have you here, my friend. So, I'm like that too. I'm an introvert, and so, I can get a little like nervous that, oh gosh, am I going to do okay? But I found that like anything, going live is like working a muscle, and for me, and anytime I try something that's uncomfortable, I make myself do it 21 times until it becomes comfortable. And so I would say it's give yourself 21 tries of uncomfortableness, and then it will suddenly become like it will become comfortable. What I love about it is, yes, I'm an introvert, but there's no one in the room with me right now, which this is like a dream for me where I can truly be my authentic self and just talk. And I don't think about that. Like, yes, I see people watching, but I don't really go there. I just say, how can I just serve the people that are watching and give them great information? It ultimately isn't about us. It's about the audience that we serve and who can we help with the message that we put out there. And so I think that keeping that at the forefront of your mind is that this is not about me. This is who can I help? and doing it 21 times, it will become easier and it will become way more comfortable.
Got it. Angelina asked, have your ads been banned before?
Oh yeah, yeah. That's a normal. I mean, if you if you run Facebook ads, yeah, you get it's just a part of it. It's like even today, it was like your ad was rejected. I forget what the thing. You just get an email, and I have an ad team that runs them, but they're like, "Oh, sorry, the ads got rejected." Like literally, if you say like MLM in an ad, it will get rejected.
Right.
We did have an ad account shut down. That is just anyone who runs Facebook ads is just part of the world. You know, I used to think, "Oh gosh, that's terrible." No, it's not. It's just Facebook's got a weird algorithm with that stuff.
All right. So right now, how many members do you have in your team? Like, let's say your immediate team, and like, how do you run your how's your business like right now?
Yeah, so I left network marketing in November, and so I left when I had a team of about 1,000 reps. Well, more than 1,000. So and so that's so now I just have I've got tons of customers that buy my products and my courses, and so there's thousands and thousands there. So my team has shifted.
So okay, we are both coaches, right? So as a coach, the client is also the variable, right? And after coaching so many people, you realize that there are some clients that succeed more and some clients that succeed less. And what do you think is the variable of success? Why do some people succeed more and some don't succeed, or yeah?
I think that some people take a failure as like oh, this isn't meant to be. And I don't look at it like that. I take a failure as, okay, that was annoying. Let's fix it. Like, how can we rise above this? So I just think it's that mindset is I hit roadblocks every single day. You know, when you set up this online world and the click and the this and the things break all the time. And I understand that's just part of the world, and I was actually on the phone with GoDaddy, I think, fixing some website link. And he was like, I just said, yeah, it's just fine. These things happen all the time. He's like, you must be an entrepreneur because usually people are freaking out over something this big. And I was like, just part of it. Things are always breaking. Things are always, you just, whatever, you just fix it and you move on. And I like the challenge of that. And I think that it's that mindset that you need because nothing is perfect. It breaks all the time. And that's okay. That's part of it. That's what's fun.
Hi, Gretel. Yeah, Gretel is also in network marketing. I think she's doing like Herbalife. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hi, Gretel.
Yeah.
Great to have you.
So yeah, any tips for people in the health and wellness industry, especially, or yeah?
In the health and wellness industry, yeah, I think any industry. I think it's all about just being really authentic and showing up online. I did put together 7 tips on how to create really great videos too. I know that we had put that as the title for today's training, and I'm welcome.
Sure.
I'm glad to share those if you'd like.
Sure, share them now. Yeah.
Yeah, just about how to. I know you and I got talking. I'm like, wait, there's probably people who are like, how do you do video? I thought that was the topic. But yeah, I've got seven tips here on how to use video to attract more business to you. And I think this is good for health and wellness. It's good for anybody. So YouTube, I believe, is one of the most underutilized platforms. I think there's a lot of people using it to play and do stupid things, which is fun and all, but it is a great platform to show up as an expert and to attract people to you. And the beautiful thing about it is it is owned by Google, so it's a search engine. So people go on there and they search for an answer to their issue, which you then solve with whatever it is you provide. I provide training to direct sellers, which then that turns into more network marketers on your team, even more new clients. I had people all the time. It's, I want to buy the product you were just using. What was that? So when it comes down to making good videos, I've got my 7 tips here. So number 1 is have an intro. So when I do a YouTube video, and I make short 5 to 7 minute videos, but I start it with, hey guys, in today's video, I'm going to be sharing my 7 tips on how to get out of your own way. Stick with me till the end for the best tip of all, whatever it is. Okay. And then I do an intro. Okay. That's a little spinning logo of some sort. You can go to fiverr.com, fiverr.com, and get a YouTube intro made, or you can get a YouTube trailer made. There's these cool people that make trailers with images and blah, 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 and they all spin around. So intro, and then you can also get an outro made. That's the thing that comes on at the end. Mine is just like, hey, like, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. So that's my number 1. Number 2, I believe people like concise content. So I'll leave it at that, but just cut the garbage out in your video. That's what's so fun about editing. And I'll tell you how you can edit in a second. So, take your ums out, take the stuff that doesn't really matter. Number 3, I think a good microphone.
Can someone write in the chat? Can someone write in the comments all the tips so that all of us can read it as well? So number 1 is having a video intro. So having saying hi and then stay to the end and then have a logo and then your content. And number two, yeah, keep going.
Intro, outro. I can write them in too. There's a little.
Yeah, can someone just write for everyone? Maybe Wei Jie or
Yeah, that's
Jen. Jen, maybe you can help
Okay.
everyone to write.
So intro, outro is one. Number two is make short, concise content. Number three is good audio. Like you see people film videos and it's like, hey, how's it going? And it's like this terrible audio. So you can plug in even just a very basic, this is a $12 microphone that plugs into your phone that can make you look like an expert and suddenly have really good audio. Or you can invest in, like a Blue Yeti or something where you're, this is a lot clearer audio than when I'm far away. So
how much does it cost?
This only is $100, $120. And
Okay.
the that it's on is about 15. And this pop filter thing, this is nice because when I talk into this, it makes the popping noise go away versus pop, 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 pop. So it's just like $15 for this little. I got pink because I like pink and white, but they make them in black.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, so good microphone, good audio is important. Number 4 is good lighting. When I first started, I didn't know about ring lights. That was 6 years ago. I don't even know that they were like a big thing then. So I used to sit in front of a window and I had the window hit my face. So I'd only film during the day. Now I've got a ring light that hits me. Plus I've got, these are 2 little side lights. I don't know if you can see them, but this just hits just lights up my background. So good lighting's important. That's 4 lights. Number 5, you can edit in a program called iMovie on a Mac. iMovie is free. I'm a very basic editor, so you don't have to be super fancy. And I think that's the beauty of it. Everything I do is simple that anyone can replicate. iMovie, or you can use Filmora, Filmora. Then
hold on. So do you edit your videos yourself right now?
I do. Yep.
You do. Okay. So you edit in all the outros, and how long does it take to edit, let's say, a 10-minute video? How long does it take to edit a 10-minute video?
Maybe an hour, depending on how much B-roll, how many pictures and cuts and whatever I'm putting into it. So, you know what I mean? Mine are not the every 7 seconds you see a different image and a different thing, So it depends on how much you want to do to them. But I can crank out an 8-minute video maybe in about an hour.
Got it. Okay,
yeah.
Keep going.
Number 6 is B-roll. B-roll is when you watch a video, how different images pop up, or different, you say, hey, I like to eat bananas. And then you see a video of someone eating a banana.
Yeah.
B-roll makes your videos so interesting. So the more B-roll you can have. So sometimes I'll film a video and I'm talking about something, and then I'll take my camera and I'll go film me actually doing that thing. So then instead of it just me telling you, I'm actually filming it and you see it. And then my number 7 on my list is to just be your true authentic self. At the end of the day, people trust your true authentic voice. And so there's this part of me that can be so awkward, or used to be, not anymore, but where I'd be like, hey guys, I'm excited to be here today. I'm going to be showing you my tips. And my mom called me out on it. She's like, why are you acting like a weirdo? And I was like, Mom, I'm just trying to be sweet so people like me. She's like, you sound weird. Why don't you just talk like you normally do? And so really just be you, whatever that might be. If it's quirky, I'm a little quirky, a little weird. People will trust you. They see through your fake, happy, cute, whatever weirdness that we do on video.
Okay, so let me just see if there's any questions.
Thank you, Andrew.
Wait a minute. Okay, how do you handle troll? Okay, Angelina Chung asks, how do you handle trolls or brickbats or criticisms, etc.?
Yeah, how do you handle trolls? What's a brickbat? Criticism. It's so funny. I've never heard that.
A brickbat, I don't know. So just critic, I think. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's a troll. Yeah.
Yeah, no, Angelina, I love to watch Grant Cardone, and I just followed his most recent thing where he said, I just went bankrupt, and I'm Googling, and, and he had this whole, it was fake, and I figured, but he goes, here's the deal, guys. Bad news travels faster than good news. And
way faster.
Welcome the comments, the critics, welcome that garbage. And so it's good to hear that because, even last night I got this, I stopped reading the email. It wasn't nice. I was like, you're bad energy. You don't even know me. Just delete. That it's just like the higher the level, the bigger the devil. You're going to have that stuff that hits you. But my little brother, he's also a YouTuber, and his most viewed video, he teaches people how to build tiny houses. And his most viewed video, which has over 1 million views, is one that he had haters all commenting, and the haters fed the algorithm and served up the video to even more people. And so a comment, good, bad, or indifferent, a comment is good. So, don't look at it as bad if it's not nice. And I get that. There's that sensitive part of me. It's like, yo, meanie. I just don't read it. I just hit delete, I ignore, hide, and then I move on. So, and I don't give it much more thought.
Got it. So what would you say is the ROI of the return on investment of content creation? Like, okay, maybe when you first started, like, did you make any money from content creation, or like was it like maybe 6 months later or 1 year later then you started, getting some traction?
Yeah, so it's an interesting question because I didn't know how to monetize it until this year. I really got serious about it. And so yes, I made money because people joined my network marketing team and bought products from me. So, I made definitely like a bulk of my money. I mean, I was a 6-figure per year earner, but I would say I probably would have been like a 40,000 per year earner. Like it because of the videos, because of the people that found me, because of the people that joined my team, I made so much more money. So there was that, but then
so you would say about 60% of your income came from the content creation that you did?
Yeah, someone would join and then bring all these people to my team. And so yes, they would have never found me. They would have never joined my team. I would have never had that rock star on my team that produced so much income for me. So for the network marketing world, there's that. But then to monetize the brand this year, where I actually started selling, I used to just sell CDs for $17, did that for 3 years and just a little side thing. But once we started running Facebook ads to those CDs to bigger offers, then it turned into a massive, so much. It was making 6 times what I was making in network marketing. And it was like, well, then maybe I should even go do this other thing. I feel called, I love it. I love helping people. I love showing people that you can own your awesome and use video to literally catapult your business to the next level. And that's ultimately what I love to talk about.
All right. Okay, so Wei Jie asks, how do you get yourself to spend 1 hour on editing a video? It is a lot of work. The best I respect is Nas Daily.
Yeah. So how do I get myself to spend 1 hour? So it is a lot of work. I agree. Yeah. I mean, sometimes it's a little more time than that. And is that the question? Does it sometimes take me longer? Where do I find the time? Is that the question? So I've got 2 kids. They're 4 and they're 8 and they need me. And right now we have the pandemic, so I don't have any help with the kids. And my husband's working, from his computer. But I just find time. Like last night, it was like midnight and I just sat in bed and I just took the files from the day and then I edited them. So I film my videos at one time. I might film 3 or 4, batch them together. And then I'll sit and edit them on a time, usually after 9 p.m. when my brain is no longer functioning good. That's when I will edit the videos.
What? Oh, okay. But why do you edit the videos when your brain is not functioning good?
Because you can't film, when I'm tired, I can't film. So I use my right now it's 11 a.m. where I live right now. So I would film a video right now because I'm my best energy. But after 9 p.m., I'm like, right?
And all my audience especially stayed up late just to watch you live.
Yeah, you guys are amazing. I know it's 11 p.m. there, right? So yeah. So
everyone give a thumbs up or like this video or share it if you're getting value so far. All right, everyone just share this video and like it if you're getting some value. Do you have any prize to give them if they share your video or anything? If they share this live?
You know what? Actually, I have a guide that I can share with you guys. That is, I can do a giveaway too. Why don't we do a giveaway? Just write share.
Let's do a giveaway.
I always give away prizes.
Okay, whoever shares, I also give my how to use Facebook to promote your business book. Yeah.
I love it. Okay, Alaric's giving away a book, right? Share it if you've shared this. I'll give away my favorite backdrop. So I have a white version of, see this backdrop over here? I have a white brick version of that. That's my favorite. It's so we give that away. So I'm going to give that away to someone for sharing this. So just right here, you've shared it, and we'll give a cool prize away.
All right, sounds good. So everyone just share the video more. We should have done this at the start. Oh my god. All right. Okay. So okay, how's your schedule? How's your day-to-day schedule like? Yeah. How many hours do you spend? Okay, maybe a week. How many hours a week do you spend on creating videos and doing webinars and running Facebook ads and editing? Yeah.
Yeah, great question. So every Monday I go live for 3 hours in my different groups with my different members. I go live in all different areas. Tuesday I usually have off to work on whatever it is. Wednesday I go live. Thursday I go live. Wednesday I go live for 3 hours. Thursday I go live for 2 hours.
Wait, can someone type that down? Okay, so just repeat that. Can someone type that down in the comment section?
Monday it's 12 to 2:30. I'm live.
Monday 12 to 2:30.
live. And it's, 12 o'clock, I'm live on a page. 1 o'clock, I'm live on a group. 1:30, I'm live with a tribe that's bought my course. 2 o'clock, I have a little schedule right next to me here.
Okay.
So it tells me
Okay.
when to go. So anyway, 12 to 2:30 on Monday.
Okay.
Then Tuesday
You go
is
live.
a free day to, whatever, build whatever I need to build.
Mm-hmm.
Wednesday is 12 to 2:30. And then Thursday is 12 to 2:45. Yeah.
Wednesday 12 to 2:45. Okay. So that's when you film.
Yeah,
So
that's
every week you spend about maybe 9 hours filming.
yep. And yeah, that's not even, that's more so when I'm my live schedule, and then I might throw in like to film a YouTube video. I can film a YouTube video and like depending on how detailed it is, it can be a 20-minute little chopped clips that I just plug them all together. So that might be on a Friday or it might be on a Saturday. So yeah, I try to do one YouTube a week is the goal.
One YouTube a week. Okay. And how much time do you spend editing a week?
Like an hour or two, depending on the video, depending on how detailed it is. I mean, some videos they're super detailed, so it's a little bit more.
I see. Okay. And the rest is just taking care of your kids, or
What's that?
the rest of the time is taking care of your kids, or what
Yes,
do you do?
right. Yeah, so I'm with my kids. So I'll be, there's so many back end things, right? You've got to make my team needs stuff from me, so I got to check emails that are going out. I've got to, so there's a lot of that where I'll get my kids settled, they're doing their homework, and then I'll sit down at my computer and I'm typing an email or I'm reviewing an email or we're working on a landing page that needs to be fixed or I don't like the video that's on there. I got to refilm that. So I'm watching all of that stuff, and there's a lot that goes into that part of it. So that's like for Tuesday, that's for Wednesday evening, so it's just like I mix in the kids with the work, and every day around 4 o'clock we just go get on our bikes and we go for a long bike ride and we have a picnic somewhere, and so there's a little bit of normalcy for the kids. Then I'll come home and we'll have dinner, and then or we'll wait to have dinner. We're pretty a flexible family. And then I might sit down at my computer for 2 hours, plug some stuff away. Or some days I can tell my kids are really like anxious and they need me. So then I just don't work that day. It's just like, sorry, like, I'm sorry, I have to wait. Right. So I back sometimes.
All right, cool. So does anyone have any last questions? Anyone? If you don't have any last questions, I think Michelle has to go to answer a call at 12.
Let's pick our winner.
Yeah, let's pick a winner. Okay, my audience all probably have my book already. I'm gonna give my book to all
What's your book? I want to see your book.
The link is alaric.site/book. Let me just
let's write that down. Hold on. I'm gonna put a banner up.
How do I write it down? ALARIC.
ALARIC.
dot SITE.
SITE.
Yeah. /book. BOOK.
Book. Okay, I'm gonna show this in a second here. Show.
Yes, alaric.site/book. Yeah. So I'm gonna give that book away to everyone. It's a book called How to Use Facebook to Promote Your Business. It's about it shows you how to run. It shows you what's a Facebook ad. It shows you a little bit about how to run a Facebook ad. And on page 30, there's a secret that you would definitely want to check it out. It's on page 30. They will show you how to get more followers on your Facebook page. Yeah.
I love it. Okay, cool. I'm gonna check out your book too. That's awesome. Okay, and I'm gonna give away a banner to everybody. And I also have a guide I can give away. Okay, so random winner at random is Lauren Jeanette.
Lauren Jeanette. Come, hey, let's pick 2 or 3 winners. Wouldn't that be better?
What's that?
Let's pick maybe 2 winners. You have another prize?
Yeah, I got more prizes. I got a prize closet. Okay. Okay, winner, Kimberly Johnson.
Awesome. Congrats, Kimberly.
Awesome. Kimberly Johnson.
Kimberly Johnson. Okay,
Kimberly
cool.
Johnson and Lauren
Richards.
Did you?
Sure.
Pick someone? Did you want it? Why don't you pick someone?
Pick someone Asian. pick someone in my audience as well.
Here we
pick
go.
someone Asian. Okay, wait. Sounds good. Since he helped to write a bit of notes.
Yes. Okay. Awesome.
Also, congrats, WTF, for getting a free book. Yeah. I fought really hard for you for that one.
So those people are all getting a free book from you and a backdrop from me. Is that what we're doing?
Yes, correct. They're gonna get a backdrop from you.
Awesome.
Which looks like the one that you just showed us. And yeah, all right. I hope all of you got value. And if you got value, please share this with more people. I'll try to do more interviews like that, collaborate with more people.
Yeah,
And
you're awesome.
yeah, I think so long as it creates more value, especially during a lockdown like that, I think that's the most important.
Yes, I totally agree.
All right. Thank you so much for your time, Michelle, for coming on.
Yes, and I do. Let me share really quickly. I do have my free guide I can share with you
Oh
for
yeah,
your
sure.
I just forgot that. I have a 15-minute office tour guide. Shows you all the equipment that I use, how I run a YouTube studio from my home. And I always get asked about like the things in my office, how did you do that? How did you do this? So this will give you a 15-minute tour of how I run my office and do my videos. And it gives you a list of all of my favorite items that I actually use. So that is something also for free for you guys that you can grab.
So all of you can head to this link, pricefactorymichelle.com/office. Okay, so that's the link for all of you to get her free stuff. All right.
Free everything. Yep. And then this is Alaric's book. Everybody get the book. I'm going to get the book. Thank you so much. It was so fun. It was so great to be connected.
All right, take care.
You too.
I enjoyed it a lot as well. All right, take care. See you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I raised $50,000 in 15 minutes. If you knew that skill, what would I do for you and your business?
I want a world where everyone wins. I want people to use me as a tool so that they can become the best versions of themselves.
Your success is my success, and my success is your success. When I die, it doesn't matter to me how many people show up for my funeral. It doesn't matter to me how wealthy I'll die. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter to me what kind of legacy I leave behind. I'll leave the world a free spirit, just like how I entered into this world. Success to me is if one life breathes better because of my existence, then I've been successful. I'm going to give so much value to people, right? That people are going to feel guilty for not paying me money. Entrepreneurship is about being a solutions provider. So first of all, I realized that the market doesn't care how old you are. The market only cares that you deliver value. Please see how much 1% makes. If you just improve by just 1% every day, right? After 365 days, you become 37.78 times better than who?